Okay? Instead of being anxious, we are to come to God, as Paul says here, in everything by prayer and supplication. In the Greek, both words, prayer and supplication, have an article in front of them. Thus, both are distinct things, and yet they are inseparable. Okay? The articles don't need to be translated in this case, the prayer and the supplication, but the point is that because they have articles in front of them, he's not saying they're one thing, prayer and supplication. It is prayer and supplication, two things, okay? But they are inseparable. Paul is saying that these two things should be there before the Lord. Prayer is a word more general in meaning. On the other hand, supplication is a specific petition. The two together should form the basis of all of our communication with the Lord. We are to pray our general thoughts, and we are to note specific items which are upon our heart through supplication. Right. In addition to this, talking about the prayer and supplication, we are to do it, as Paul says, with thanksgiving. Whereas the prayer and the supplication are in the singular, the word thanksgiving is in the plural. We are to open our mouth with thanksgivings. We're just to be overflowing with it to God, both for those things we have been given and also for the opportunity to lay before Him those things which we hope for. It is in this way that we are to let our requests be made known to God. Paul's words, okay? We are to lay our hearts out to Him and hold nothing back as if it is too small, too trivial to pester Him with, or too great to weary Him with. In all things, we are to so come before God. God is not unconcerned about our smallest little trials, and He is not going to be overwhelmed with our biggest trials. His shoulders are big and He can handle it, okay? We should be coming to Him all day over everything. You're driving down the road and you see something really cool. God, that was so wonderful. Thank you, right? We have this beautiful sunrise this morning. It was marvelous. From about an hour before sunrise until after the sunrise, the clouds were in the sky. They were catching all different colors of light. It was marvelous to see. And some of the people that were on the sunrise page with me were saying how great God is. And they're just thanking the Lord because He's worthy of it. He gave us those things. He gives us nice smells. You smell something today that you haven't smelled since you were 2 years old. Your brain will pick it up and remember it. If you struggle with anxiety, what should you do about that? Do exactly the same thing that you were instructed to do with all other things. Bring it before God. Even the issue by which we are directed to make our prayers is something that we can pray about. So there you go. This is a great God. He's asked us to do this through the hand of Paul, and that is what we should be doing. And